My uncle stole the workshop I spent $46K rebuilding. At the reunion, he met my $2M client. When I was 23, my uncle Darren offered me the abandoned print shop behind Grandpa's hardware store. The roof leaked, half the outlets were dead, and the concrete floor was cracked. But I had finished a cabite-making apprenticeship and wanted a place to build furniture. Darren charged me $200 a month. He said that if I repaired the building and stayed 7 years, he would sell it to me for the remaining balance on his loan. Keep every receipt, he told me. You're improving your own future. I should have demanded a purchase agreement. Instead, I trusted him. Over 5 years, I spent $4 during the day and renovated at night. My first employee, Lewis, joked that we knew every wall. We made restaurant tables, reception desks, and custom shelving. I paid Darren on time, even when clients did not. Then a regional hotel group asked us to prototype furniture for one of its renovated suites. The meeting went well enough that they requested pricing for 11 hotels. Darren heard about it from my father. The next morning, he appeared in the workshop wearing polished shoes and asking how much the contract was worth. When I would not give him a number, he said the rent needed to triple because the building was now commercially proof. Show me where I promised to sell. Our one-page lease mentioned repairs, but the purchase promise was not there. That night, I photographed every receipt and called an attorney. The improvements were difficult to recover, but my machines, designs, and contracts were mine. So I stopped arguing and started moving. For 6 months, Lewis and I quietly transferred our equipment into a vacant distribution building. The owner gave us a 10-year lease with a written purchase option. We ran test jobs there after hours. Once the hotel group approved our prototypes, I signed a $2 million contract and moved the remaining inventory over one weekend. Darren changed the old workshops locks the following Monday. He said he had reclaimed the family property and would keep everything inside. What remained was a bolted ventilation system, an empty finishing room, 2 folding chairs, and a coffee maker that only worked if you held the switch down. My attorney arranged the return of the chairs. I did not tell the family about the contract. Darren told everyone he had taken control of my little furniture operation and would open a premium design studio. 3 months later, our family reunion was held at the newly renovated North Star River Hotel. Darren spent dinner explaining that I had become too ambitious and that he had protected Grandpa's property from me. Then the hotel manager, Rebecca, walked to our table. She shook my hand and thanked me for finishing the lobby desks ahead of schedule. She told the family that North Star had selected my company to furnish 11 properties and invited everyone to see the suite upstairs. Darren stopped talking. In the suite, small brass cards beside the desk and wardrobe displayed my company's name. Lewis had brought our design team, and Rebecca introduced each of us to the hotel owners as the people behind the work. My father asked. It never produced a single order. He eventually listed the workshop for $620,000 because of its professional upgrades. He called and offered me the first chance to buy it. I thanked him, but our new building's purchase option was $310,000. It had 3 times the space and a roof I had not paid to repair twice. The old workshop sold the next year for $268,000. I kept one thing from it. The worn brass key Darren made useless when he changed the locks. It hangs in our new lobby under a small frame that says, "First location, last verbal promise."